So I talked to Emily yesterday, and I sort of broached the idea of maybe like a girls' alliance in our tribe.
So I want to start a girls' alliance. I feel like I played a big part in sort of making this alliance happen.
I want justice for Jesse.
I'd like to avenge Jesse.
You know, the Jesse's Revenge Alliance.
Which Leia doesn't want to call it a girls group, but it's a girls group.
Me, Bailey, Emily, and Leia.
Leia said that she wants the group of 4 girls to go to the end, but she's going to tell Sam and Adam that Bree and her are with them as a 4 so that they don't freak out and try and do anything outside of the 7.
Nobody.
I don't think Cooper knows still, and that's like the one person that can't find out. It'll be drama if Cooper finds out.
There's a girls group chat. Final 4. Get them out.
That would mean, but at 7, that would mean Leia would have to vote for me, which just isn't gonna happen.
You think like Bree, Bailey, and Emily expect you to stick with them over like me and Sam?
Yeah.
Why?
In all of my
How would they ever think that?
Because in all of my conversations, it's like, that's what I say to them, that I will flip on you guys eventually to be with them. I mean, that's what you have to say.
So it makes me really, really, really nervous that they're going the girl power route.
I will not write down your name, Sam's name, Bree's name, or Bailey's name unless I know you're writing down my name.
Which is never gonna happen.
And at some point, like, girls have to be voted out, or I have to vote out, like, 2 of my closest friends, like Sam or... I'm not blind, I do see that.
Also, like, they want a girl to win. Like, the girls want a girl to win. They're not gonna, like, turn on the other girls.
I'm not riding with this 7 any longer. I'll break it up from the outside, and I'll flip, or I'll break it up from the inside somehow. But it's shattering next week. It is shattering.
I'm trying to take a minute to react to the nonsense that was tribal last night. Bailey is really getting on my last nerve. It's so ridiculous for any of them to say that them being friends outside of the game does not impact the way the votes have gone. So it's a lie to say that anyone who's on the bottom right now has gotten there for any reason other than the fact that we're not friends with the main people. I know you're still not going to show this. It's a fact that her boyfriend ruined the game for me and Jackson and put her in a better position. That's not a lazy excuse, it's just the truth.
Do you think Megan actually thinks that Noah's been telling me shit this whole time? Or do you think that's just something that she said to like...
I don't know, honestly.
Because when I was talking about this with Leia and Bree, they were like, well, she's never been on production, so she might genuinely think that like she doesn't know how production works fully.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm so annoyed with that girl. It also was so frustrating that Adam is like, I knew this was the game I was getting into, and I've just like played better than you guys. No, Adam has just done whatever Sam wanted just by being his pawn, which is why he gets to be there.
Sarah made her bed, and then she lied in it, and we tucked her in and kissed her goodnight. And that was all she wrote.
I really thought everyone was so down for Andrew.
The conversation this week was extraordinarily concerning.
The fact that Sam literally gave up that fast, the fact that Bree gave up that fast.
Right before Tribal Council, Cooper had this thing where he pulls me and Leia aside and he's like, hey, we need to talk before the 7 talks. And he basically went into this whole thing about why he wanted us to save Andrew and vote off Sarah instead.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave Sarah and Megan in the game.
I think that he was trying to insinuate that he was thinking about sending Andrew home. Like, me and Sam talked about it. Like, no matter what happened in that meeting, like, Cooper was not going to be like Andrew in any way, shape, or form. And that's concerning.
If people are going to flip next week, they're going to flip next week. It does not matter. It doesn't matter, Cooper. It doesn't matter. You're just trying to save Andrew. You're so transparent. You know what he does? He has this little smirk, and when the rest of the 7 came, I was like, all right, Cooper, I'll back you up in the argument because I need him to think that I'm absolutely loyal to him. So I backed him up.
The only one who was really fighting for Andrew to go was me and Leia.
I'm having flashbacks to us deciding between Nick and Sarah and saying, but Sarah's next week, right? And then finding an excuse to vote on Kevin. Like, there's always a reason for them to stick around. And if we say, oh, Andrew's out next week, like, someone will find some reason to keep him around.
It's getting down to the wire where one mistake can cost you your entire game, and I legit think that this mistake is going to cost Sam and me our games.
If I go home before Andrew, I will kick and scream on the way out.
This will be an interesting week.
So I kind of want to use my idol to get out Bailey.
It's Final 10. It's time to play.
I'm not riding with this 7 any longer.
The kids are getting antsy. They're like, some of them have to go potty, and I don't want to stop the car yet, you know? Like, just trying to give them some, like, Cheetos and, like, fucking Mountain Dew, and it's, like, they're, like, bouncing in their seats a little bit, and, like, the next rest stop is, like, just up the road, guys. Like, hold on. Like...
It was fake.
This is power.
I don't even remember. That was my plan.
Wow, that was something.
Slimy rat bastard.
I don't belong on the jury.
Who to find what?
I have no morals.
That I couldn't survive on an island.
Mallory. Probably should have played my actual idol.
I was the first boo.
Can I just start, George?
I don't like getting lied to.
Hey, at least we don't sleep with people on our tribe.
Why did everyone vote for Chibi?
Jack has 2 idols.
Let's go to fucking Rocks!
Literally was stalking Lorax.
Bitch, I ain't no puppet.
Sweet and innocent and surprising.
It's a day after the tribal council in which Sarah was voted out, and I just assumed that all day I'd just be kicking back and fielding offers, but that hasn't been the case at all.
Basically, I've been very confused why nobody in the 7 wants to break. Like, nobody seems to even be considering flipping.
I made them promise. A, they don't respect Andrew's game, and B, they will get Andrew out this week. So if they break a promise to me, I swear I'm gonna die. Like, that's it. I will literally go kicking and screaming.
No one's reached out other than Adam, Whoopi, the kid that's been trying to vote me out all last week.
Where did you hear Sarah from, can I ask?
I've been told from Cooper when he's
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sarah.
And then did Megan just find out through you?
Yeah, I told her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, that's why I wanted to know.
I told her.
Because we thought Sarah and Megan were close, so we thought they were gonna vote together.
Cooper has been lying to me. He loves to just play the nice guy and be in the middle. So I know he's not really ever on my side. And Andrew has a lot more connections to other people than I do, so it's hard to trust any of them. But everyone else, Bailey refuses to talk to me. Never talked to Leia in this game. Emily, I keep trying to make her make a move and she doesn't want to. She told everyone I sent her the screenshots from Sam.
Hey, all the people that should be doing something just aren't right now. I'm a vote. You need me. If you want to win, you need me. I'm not going to kiss anyone's ass. It should be the other way around. People should be coming up to me and begging me to work with them.
I mean, I feel bad. I know, Andrew and Megan obviously, are figuring this votes are going to be split on them.
If you want to win, I'm here. Sorry, not if you want to win. I'm going to win. But if you want to get to the end, I'm around.
Ultimately, this week, comes down to, does Cooper have the social capital to save Andrew? And my understanding is that he doesn't.
And I'm just hoping that now that we have an Andrew plan set for this week, and there are rumors of this week's challenge being followed directly afterwards with the tribal, I'm just hoping that everyone is like, let's get Andrew up.
I was like, once the tribal goes, we'll figure it out. I'm like, Matthew's not a particularly laid back dude.
Exactly. That's why I think it's going to be tomorrow.
We always do a challenge right after the tribal. So the last one we didn't, which didn't make any sense. Nobody was busy, so there was no reason why we couldn't have done the last challenge then.
This challenge could be odd. It could be a double tribal. It could be like they could
I just think they're gonna do the tribal right after.
We could go for individual immunity. That person could be safe, and then they could split us into 2 groups of 4. Like that could be done.
They also said that the loved ones is going to be on Sunday, but they didn't say anything about when the tribal is going to be.
Something is going to happen after the challenge on Tuesday, because we know the challenge is Tuesday, and we've already kind of scheduled the next challenge is going to be Sunday, but no one has said anything about tribal in between.
They're saying, hey, be ready for a challenge on Tuesday and a challenge on Sunday, and they didn't plan a tribal. You don't think they're just gonna just do challenge tribal and then that's gonna be their thing?
I think it could be that.
So it's a combination of a lot of things. People have also been suspecting that we're gonna do a tribal after a challenge at some point. So people have kind of been on edge, and this just makes perfect sense. I think I finally figured out what's going on within the 7. So between Leia, Bree, Bailey, and Emily, they've all kind of mentioned before that, hey, it'd be great if a girl won All-Stars, that'd be super cool, and no one's really thought anything of it. So a couple days ago, it finally clicks when Leia basically slips up. We're just having a casual Survivor talk.
That's what I say to them, that I will flip on you guys eventually to be with them. I mean, that's what you have to say.
She says something about the girls group chat, and I was like, and just kind of took it in stride. And she further went on to say that they had met up as a 4 earlier that day, and I was like, ding, and the bell just went off in my head.
Yeah, it has been a while.
And there are a couple things I want to talk to you about.
Oh shit, I was kind of does Leia have something she needs to say?
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Okay.
So, when it comes to my friends, who I want to be loyal to, when we initially created the girls alliance, I basically took my side, and I was like, eventually when it comes down to it, this is who I want to side with. I'm gonna get Cooper and Sam out.
Right.
I'm not down with that, but Bree is scaring the shit out of me.
I feel like some people are not quite sure where I am actually loyal to, because I haven't really made a decision yet.
I don't know what Emily wants.
I will say this, and I want you to take this with a grain of salt, because I'm not sure I even believe this.
Okay.
But Adam told me that she told him that she wants to turn on you at 5.
Okay.
So that's not surprising. If I were Emily, I would probably tell him that no matter what.
Yeah,
I don't think that means, but we need to be careful of leaving people in the game that should she decide to, because I don't think she means to right now.
Yeah.
But we're at 9 people. As the numbers start dwindling, people like Bree and Emily are gonna want to make a move.
Yeah.
And I don't see my problem is I am fully willing to go into it with the 4 of us, but I think those 2, at least one of them, are gonna cave and they're gonna be like, I need to make a move.
No, I agree. That's something I want that group of 4 to be the majority, but if they're not fully in it, then yeah, I'm gonna try and figure something else out.
I think there's a way forward in this game working with the girls. And I think that there's a way forward in this game, keeping my loyalties where they are, which is more towards Sam and Cooper, who are my closer friends. I'm closer with them than I am with any of the girls outside of Survivor, and just in terms of relationships.
My heart's a stereo.
I want to work with the girls. I genuinely do.
What do you think about you, me, Cooper, and Sam?
I'm not thinking about what's good for my game right now. And I think it's tugging at my heartstrings a little bit. I genuinely feel this is the definition of a moral conundrum that like I don't enjoy.
Honestly, when I say this, I don't want you to think that I wasn't serious about the Girls Alliance because I 100% was.
Yeah.
But those are the only people I really trust right now.
Who?
You, Cooper, Sam. Bree's telling me lies here and there. Like, I fully believe Cooper thinks that he needs me. He's telling me the truth. Like, Cooper
Cooper hasn't lied to me in this game.
As much as I have like this like desire, like strong desire to like work with the girls, if it came down to it, I don't think I have the, you know, the stuff. I don't want to say balls because the Girls Alliance, you know, like I don't think I have the pussy power to like to do it. I don't think I do.
Cooper knows if he's working with you and Sam, there is absolutely, and he's right about this, if the three of you are working together, there is zero chance I turn on the three of you. Zero chance. We can pitch Sam Avengers Alliance. I've heard him use that word before. Loyal to the end. Eventually Adam will flip on you.
Yeah.
Stick with us till the very end. Flip on Adam.
Yeah.
We'll all give our cases in the end. May the best man win.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the reason I'm playing this game is to prove something about friendship, not prove something about women. But I do want a girl to win.
What up?
Sup?
It's snowing.
It's winter, bitch. Bitch, it's Christmas.
Thanksgiving. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can kind
They
of see.
can totally see.
You
the
can kind of
snow.
see.
They can see the depression in the air anyway.
Yeah, true. That's all that matters. Sam and Adam feel like they're in a group with Leia and Bree, and Bailey and Emily also feel like they're in a group with Leia and Bree. And I'm somewhere in there just floating around, but like whatever. I'm pretty positive Adam and Sam don't know about this other group. I don't think Leia meant to mention it to me. I think it was completely just a slip of the tongue as she was just talking. And so basically now we're at 9 people. And there's those 4 who have some kind of Final Four pact. They're gonna protect each other. And this is the last vote that they are not gonna be in the majority.
All right, can we just not beat around the bush?
No, I came in here and I was fully like, let's have a real talk.
All right, let's have a real talk.
Let's real
No
talk.
bullshit or whatever.
No. I want to talk to Adam because Adam is the person who has been more open about feeling on the bottom of the 7. So if he's gonna want to make a move, if one of Sam or Adam is gonna want to make a move, I should go to Adam first.
Is that it's going to be a Sam versus Bailey scenario no matter how long we delay it. Like, we can delay it till 7, we could delay it till fucking 5. But that's how it's gonna be. Every time I've talked to Bree, I've gotten pretty good vibes from her in terms of, like, if I should trust her. Like, basically, I've kind of, like, put my entire game in Bree's hand in the sense that I literally tell her everything.
I would stop doing that.
Stop doing that? Oh, okay.
The girls are gonna stick together.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I've heard that from basically Emily and Leia. 100%.
Has anyone told you about the group chat between those 4?
Ooh.
See, the fact that...
See, I just need to start talking to the guys.
The fact that you didn't know about that is concerning, and I'm assuming Sam doesn't either. And
Sam
I
hasn't
wouldn't
told
have...
me?
I wouldn't have known... I doubt he does. And I wouldn't have known about it. Leia just completely slipped.
Oh, wow.
Just completely slipped during the conversation we were having.
Oh.
They've been meeting as a 4. They have a group chat.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm telling you, this isn't good for us.
No,
come 7.
that isn't
And I
good
think it's
for us come
especially not
7.
good for you come 7, because here's the deal. Here's where Leia stands. And we haven't even had this conversation. I don't even feel the need to, but here's where Leia stands. Is she's gonna keep with her whole list thing.
Yeah.
That literally brings it down to you and Emily.
Oh yeah, 100%.
She's not going against Emily at 7.
She's
She's going to go after you, and she's basically, and I think Bailey would prefer you to stay over Sam, but I think when it comes down to it, the girls are gonna stick together, and Leia's
gonna refuse to do me or Sam first.
That's
I think you're in a
100%
bad spot, and I don't think I'm in a much better spot come 7. Is basically the conversation I wanted to have. I'm not saying we have to do something this week.
Everyone's coming after me at 7. I'll be one.
Right, so let's do something about it, because I don't want to see you go.
Alright.
I want somebody who really, I know everybody cares about this game.
I love you, Coop. You're doing a great job. I love you. I love you so much.
I want, I know everybody in this game cares about it.
Yeah.
There's people like us that care about it that much more.
Agreed.
Let's not waste this opportunity.
Agreed. Alright, you want to make a move? We have to make a big move.
This flip needs to happen for my game to go further than 7, basically. Because I feel at 7, no matter what, I'm probably getting blindsided.
Alright, and Megan, I feel like
Megan will do it.
Megan will do it.
Cooper just called me a little while ago and said that he had a conversation with Adam and the two of them are willing to make a move, which is so great. There's finally some hope.
And I was trying to also downplay my relationships with Megan and Andrew at the time. He was like, do you think you can get Megan and Andrew on board? And I was like, I don't know about Megan. Like, you definitely have a better relationship with her. But Andrew might trust me. Like, I think I can maybe talk to him.
Because Andrew, I feel like Andrew's just going to be the hardest one. Especially with me thinking you can do it.
I'm in for it. I'm here for it.
And I'm telling you, we need one more person too. And that's where this conversation really gets sticky.
No, we don't. No, we don't need one more person, because here's why. You get Andrew, you have me, you have yourself. Sam will vote wherever I vote.
So we're pulling Sam, is what you're telling me.
Oh yeah, we have to pull Sam. We have no other option but to pull Sam.
And then we're like, all right, who's the 5th person that we need? And it's obviously Sam. So I was like, you're much closer to Sam. But Sam is going to be very tough to get because he's so tight with Leia and he's decently tight with Bree.
And that's when it came to me. I was thinking, wait a second. Cutting can mean cutting film. I'm in a film class right now, and I use the MLB ISS center for film a lot for doing stuff. And I was like, that's the perfect place. You need to get a key to get into these labs, and you need to be in a film class in order to get the key. Film 403 is a class, which I found out by asking my film friend Tate. Cutting works, and there's a machine in there, it all works. So I was like, that's where it is. All right, here at the MLB, I'm gonna have to go to editing suite 1, I think. Tell them that I'm in film 403. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this is it. Okay. It's gotta be in here. There it is. Yes. I didn't tell anybody else about that clue except for Leia.
Sam and I have been in constant communication, whether it was the result of luck or just vibes. I really connect with the way that Sam's playing this game. I believe he wants to be loyal to his people.
I think I have a head start. I think me and Leia are the only ones with that clue. And the next one is something about a courtyard and something about rain and pain, and I don't know. We've been searching so many. It's a special courtyard.
So here we are, as you can see,
braving
the elements. It is quite snowy outside.
What is a special courtyard? What is a special courtyard? I don't know. See, this idol is just annoying because instead of finding one idol, it's like you have to find 4 idols to find one idol.
We basically really badly want to find the next clue.
I've decided that Leia is my #1 ally in this game.
He's the only one that I can sit down and have a conversation with and look into his eyes and be confident, this person's not bullshitting me.
Leia is it. I shared the courtyard clue with only Leia, and we've been searching it for crazy. And literally it was snow day weather. The ice was ridiculous, but we spent 2 hours in the snow looking everywhere. Here we are on North Campus. The idol's not here. That'd be a bummer. Or the clue's not here. But we are very much braving the elements. every courtyard we could think of. We went all the way to North Campus, and we're searching the courtyard there. Like, there's courtyards, like apartments, so we're searching inside courtyards, apartments. We're searching the courtyard and courtyards, apartments.
Courtyard, you know?
Certainly is. Courtyard with. It's a courtyard within a courtyard. Went to this school of social work. That was where Tarosky found his idol. We went to the chem building. Like, we went to like the art courtyard. At this point, I don't even know if there's a courtyard on campus I haven't looked at yet.
It feels good. Like I feel like he might be becoming like my person.
And she, as we were doing this, basically told me, like, look, Sam, like, you are my main ally. I don't know if I can trust Bree, because Bree and Adam are getting really tight.
There's not much that can like surprise Sam. I think the only thing I haven't like completely divulged to him is like the girl situation, but I'm pretty confident like I can play that off. But there's no like significant information about the game that I know that I haven't told Sam.
You're it. Like, you're my Mitch. I've decided that you are my Mitch. Like, I told Mitch everything last game. He was my number one, and you are my Mitch this time. Like, that's it. It's me and you. That's it. And that's where it ends.
The only thing that I haven't told him is pretty much about the growth lines. And the reason I haven't done that is because I don't know what things look like when the group of 7 kind of align. I don't know if I can be on Sam's side and if we'll want the same thing. But as far as I'm concerned, like, me and Sam's relationship is like really progressed.
I took that seriously. So seriously. Because I know Leia. I know how serious she is. She does not say that stuff lightly. So, I really, really trust Leia right now. Like, Leia is my number one. She's it. She has not told a lie to me this entire game.
You can't tell someone, I want you to be my number one in this game. The only way to make someone your absolute number one in this game is to constantly tell them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Just constantly tell them, is to make sure, if you're confident that there's nothing that someone else could say to this person that would like feel like a betrayal, then that's when you know I trust him.
Like, Leia was the one who came to me with this idea.
Leia went to her being like, I think Emily's gonna flip with like Bree and Adam.
I feel like it's plausible, because I called her and like Leia didn't really want me to do this, but I did it anyway.
Emily's my number one. Like, I feel like I should be able to like talk to her about this. So like, I'm just gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't want you to freak out when I say this if it's not true, but I did hear, like, not that you're going to flip, but like, people are like, if somebody's gonna flip, it's probably like this group of people and you're one of them.
Is this fucking like Megan?
No, it's not, and that's the thing. Like, I think people are just getting freaked out, so I'm not like paying too much attention to it.
I'm not stupid. I know that people don't think I'm playing a good game. The way the Bailey talks to me is kind of as if I'm stupid.
And I also don't want it to sound like I'm accusing you. Like, I just wanted to bring it up because it was like a point of discussion.
Okay, that's like so interesting. I have not even like, that has not even been like a point of, I haven't even talked to Bree or Adam about anything like that. So, no, like, don't worry, like, I mean...
Okay, I mean...
I want the 7 to, like, get to 7.
I mean, we have a lot of options. Like, we could stick with the girls. We could do Yumi, Leia, Cooper. Like, there's lots of things that could happen.
I've had an idol this whole game that I haven't told anybody about. I plan on using that idol to get Bailey out.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not, like, trying to say this, like, for any reason other than I think it's true. Like, I think that you're the only person that I'm like, you could get to the final 3, like, pretty much no matter what you do.
What the fuck? Why would you say that to me?
Why?
Like, that's honestly so rude. I guess it's not untrue at this point, but why, if you're trying to use me as your pawn, why would you say that to me? Like, that's like Kevin's strategy, being like, oh wow, you're like a really bad player, so you should work with me because I'll make you a better player. Like, it's so dumb.
Yeah, I think it's because everyone thinks I can play a shitty game.
I don't think that's true though. From my perspective, like Emily's like the biggest goat in the game right now.
I don't think I'm a goat, because I know I'm not.
Thanks for talking to me about it. I have to go because I have rehearsal right now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you later though.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I'm glad we got to talk through this.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm pissed off that everybody thinks I'm playing a bad game, and I'm pissed off that everyone thinks I'm just a number that they're gonna pull to the end, and I'm pissed off that everyone thinks I'm too stupid to realize any of this.
I think that was a good conversation.
Can't wait until I see their faces when I play my idol. Sweet victory. It will be so nice. Like,
I get a call from Adam, and he says, hey, something big is happening.
So first, are you sitting down?
Yeah.
There's a motherfucking girls' alliance, bitch!
I mean, so I guess I'll start with this. Have like Leia or Bree or Bailey or Emily ever like just casually mentioned that they would like a girl to possibly win the season?
I've heard it like mentioned by people before, but like very just casually. Like
yes. So that.
Yeah.
Has Leia or Bree, or I guess either of the other two, ever mentioned a group chat between those four girls?
That is no.
Have they ever mentioned meeting up?
No.
To you? Exactly. And that's basically all, like, that's basically all you need to know that this is a good move. Because Leia literally just, like, slipped up.
She said that she met with him?
Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, we were talking about it in, like, the group chat the other day, and, like, the four girls of us, like, met up again. And I was like, and we just, like, kept going with the conversation, and I was like, that's interesting, like, you've never mentioned that before.
Wow, yeah.
And, like, I don't know, like, we just, like, let the conversation keep going, but it was very much, like, and, like, I'm assuming, like, you and Adam and Bree and Leia have your whole thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But, and I'm assuming the girls know about that. But the fact that you didn't know about the other one should be very concerning.
No, it definitely is.
I definitely did not know about that. I did not know there was a girls' alliance of every girl except for Megan. And, like, Leia's been telling me everything this entire game. Like, she just told me that I'm her Mitch. But if she's telling me everything, why would she not tell me about that?
If we don't make a move this week, they have half the numbers. Like, it has to happen this week. It just needs to. Like, are you on board with that?
I'm on board with that. Absolutely.
Okay.
What if Leia really has been playing me? Like, what if everything that she's been standing for, everything she's been saying about loyalty, is all a lie?
Leia tells both of us a lot of things.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know who she's more loyal to.
I think she tells us things about each other to turn us against each
Yes,
other. Like, she's
100
really
million
just
%.
trying as hard as she can
Yeah.
to be between the two of us.
She's,
yeah.
She always just tries to pit me against you and be like, Sam's eventually gonna come after you. And he's like, damn, like, okay. And he just launches into a bunch of stuff. I was basically just fishing for information about what he was gonna tell me that Leia had told him, and it was a lot more than I thought it was.
I have the next clue. The third clue.
Like, you found it behind some machine?
Yeah. And Leia has it too.
Sam was like, yeah, Leia and I found the next idol clue, and then it's like, the next one says it's in a courtyard somewhere, and we just don't really know what it was.
Fuck, people. Okay.
So.
Did you already find the idol?
No. I've been looking for
Where's the next
so
one?
long. So we need to find it before Leia does.
Does Adam have this?
No.
Okay.
Only me and Leia have it. What has Leia told you about me?
But basically she just drops hints all the time that I shouldn't trust you, and that basically it's gonna be like you and Adam trying to come after like me and Bailey and Emily, and like
I really don't know what to do. I can't believe that. I can't believe that Leia would do that. I really, this is just shocking to me.
Yeah, and I do know that, like, I do know about the vote steal thing with Andrew.
Okay.
She searched your room and found it.
But it was him.
Oh my god. See, that's like, this again is, yeah. I didn't know that, but that's good to know.
She searched my room. I mean, I guess it's on me for just like hiding the clue in my room, but like, I mean, where else am I gonna put it? Like, this is the most secure spot I know.
But Leia basically was really trying to like make it like, oh, it's me and you against Cooper, like, Cooper and Bailey.
People are gonna talk, Leia. People are gonna talk. You can try to pit people against each other all you want. If they eventually talk, you're gonna get fucked, just like you did.
She just wants to be everyone's closest person.
I knew I would have to do a little extra to convince him to turn against Leia.
Yeah, because she never made any promises past like 7 or 6, you know.
I know where to go with this. I know how to put even more doubt in Sam's mind.
And like,
She's told me final 3.
She has?
Yeah.
She's told me that she's fine with you going out at like 6.
Yeah. See, she's telling everybody what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Completely untrue, but I was like, oh, that's interesting because Leia said final 3 to me like multiple times. Like, she's basically like shook final 3 with me. So clearly she's all over the place. Like, she's telling you a lot of information, but like she's offering me like a better placement than you. Like, who knows where her head is at?
I've told her everything. I've laid my entire game out for her. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Like, I put all my eggs in that basket. If I can't trust Leia, I can't trust anybody. And if what Cooper's saying is true, Leia has been trying to turn us against me and Cooper against each other. She's been trying to get in the middle of us. She's been playing both of us. She's been playing me. Everything about loyalty, about the list, it's been a lie. She's been playing me this entire time.
After a night at the Charlie's and a Cooper plan with Sam and Adam to betray Leia, Cooper has a very specific statement.
It was great. Went to Charlie's. Leia was there. It was the whole friend group. And sadly, it was the last enjoyable night I'll have with Leia for the rest of the semester. She's going to be very mad at me tomorrow. And it's only going to get worse. So, Leia's going to be so angry. So angry. That's it. That's the bit.
Tribal might not even be tonight, but I really want Tribal tonight. If Tribal is tonight, this plan has a greater chance of happening.
There was gonna be a Tribal tonight. So we kind of texted and we said we're gonna split votes on Andrew and Megan. I think 4 on Andrew, 3 on Megan.
If Tribal's not tonight, that gives people more time to mull things over, give more people more time to create new plans that don't involve me.
Today's a sad day, boys and girls. I'm trying to enjoy my last couple hours of Leia and Bailey not wanting to kill me. Just really reflecting on the great times we've had, all the times they've both lied to me. So, you know, just really fun. But yeah, a couple hours and they're gonna hate my guts. So that's gonna be really fun.
I actually don't mind working with Adam that much. I know Adam wanted me out, but I feel like Adam at least. He
was worried. He told me to try to smooth things over.
It makes sense. Like, even when we haven't worked together, like, to me, like, from a game perspective, like, I feel comfortable with it because I think it makes sense for, like, both of us.
Agreed.
100% agree.
Yeah, I don't have any particular like problems with you either. Like,
Yeah, I have nothing wrong with you.
Like, it's not like I don't like you. We just haven't worked together.
I'm super stoked, obviously, about getting to work with Sam and Adam.
I'm so excited that people are actually doing something, and maybe there's a chance that it won't be me or Andrew this time.
Yeah. Have you talked to Andrew, Sam, or Adam at all?
I called Adam last night. I was
Okay.
going to meet up with him, but like the roads were terrible in
Yeah,
class, so I just stayed home.
Yeah,
But yeah,
fair.
I talked to him. I just like texted Andrew, and he talked to Adam too. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I'm bored. I'm meeting with Sam in a little bit, which like I'm a little nervous.
My last conversation with Sam did not go well at all.
It's fine. I'll just see you on the jury.
I think that we definitely don't trust each other at all.
I talked with him last night, and he's all for this. He wants to do it.
Yeah.
Slightly nervous, but he's basically just like, let's put everything in the past, which is kind of what Andrew and Adam are having to do too. So
Yeah. We might meet each other. I'm not looking forward to having to beg to Sam and apologize again because I'm not sorry for ever trying to get him out, trying to make the best moves for myself. So I'm gonna have to go to Sam, even though I don't want to. It seems to be the only hope.
So like a couple weeks ago, like when we talked here, basically
Yeah,
my thing was like
yeah.
I wanted to flip on Bailey.
But
I
not
just
yet.
like didn't think it was time yet. I just like didn't know how to say that without like getting in really big
said
trouble.
that.
I feel like if I
You
said
told me like you were actually gonna have this plan, and eventually we were gonna work together.
I was trying to say that without like, I guess like what I wanted to do is I was like, okay, I'll just like tell you as much information as I can without giving you any information that would like be damning for me.
Yeah.
And then like after the vote, if you hadn't like threw me under the bus, then I would know I could trust you to like not throw me under the bus if I actually told you.
I know, but I was
like,
also like, is Sam really on my side?
Just being like, hey, I'm really sorry for the way our last conversation went. Like, I still value you as a friend, blah, blah, blah. But she was really disingenuous.
Can we just like forget about it at least
I
for
know.
this week?
No, I know. I feel like I've wanted to work with you for a long time.
Me too. It's just,
And
I
it's
don't
just,
know.
like,
There's been
hasn't-
like distrust on both sides.
Yeah.
But
This vote is like I think a chance for us to build that trust again.
Sam,
That's
like,
what I want to do.
I'm 100%
Yeah.
voting.
Yeah. I know.
We're gonna
I know.
get to 8.
We
and
are.
I'm so happy, but like
Yeah.
this is the perfect time.
It is. It's time for us to make it to 8, and I'm like, I mean, we have a 5 that like we realistically can like run with for a while.
All right, we're working together again. Let's do it. Me and Megan have really had a wild ride this game, from flipping on each other so many times, being mortal enemies, to I guess now we need each other again, and now we're gonna work together. And I think it's just crazy how it's going.
I would worry more about a final 7, what would happen, but I don't know. I'm just thinking too far ahead.
7 seems like so far, Sam. I don't know what
Not
that's
that
like.
far. I know, right?
I've never
Final
been to
7. Final 7. I'm
I
so.
hope you trust me.
No,
Like,
I do.
Even if I didn't want to work with you, no one else has been talking to me at all. So
Yeah.
like,
I don't know.
I really appreciate that we're doing this,
Yeah.
and that you're saving me, and that we're
I mean,
gonna get to eat together.
Yeah, I know. I'm really glad to.
My conversation today with Sam, I feel like every time I talk to him, it's not genuine. He's like, yeah, you know, everyone just keeps saying that, like, you're the GOAT and you're not gonna win, but, like, that's not fair. I'm totally on your side. He's just, like, really patronizing, and I don't appreciate that. We'll see.
I just want to make it past 8. I think that we both do that, but fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Here, me and Adam are. Espresso boys, still espresso. We've been doing this so long, there's now snow on the ground. I think that's something to be proud of.
That's crazy. I was thinking about it yesterday while the snow was falling in the middle of the day. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is going to be a great establishing shot for a beginning of the episode.
Oh my gosh.
What are your feelings about all this?
So my feelings about all this is yes, I think it's a great move.
I wrote it out long enough. I saved Crouch and Megan, 2 people who really trust me moving forward.
I feel like we're safer at 7 now with this group than we were if we go with the original 7. I'll be 100 with you.
I agree with that. I think that maybe it's just for me, after hearing all this information, my game has been upended in my mind where I think that like, I don't think I have a great shot either way.
Basically, nobody in this game knows how much Megan and I talk. People suspect that Crouch and I talk, but I don't think anyone knows he has an idol, so we have that to use in the future as well.
For me, it wasn't adding up for like why Cooper is so confident in making this move.
Yeah.
And I think that's the missing piece is that Andrew and Cooper are like ride or dies.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In the first half of the game, I found the advantage. So it wasn't Andrew that played the steal the vote.
Oh, okay. Everyone
was
has
me.
been saying that they didn't think that it was his.
And Andrew has seemed to know, like, kind of be in the loop this whole time. The past few votes, he's never felt nervous. So I think it's definitely safe to say that him and Cooper are working together.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to the Final Four with Cooper and Andrew necessarily.
Yeah.
But I do think that we'll be okay at 7. Something to watch out for in the future. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but like, I really do kind of worry about Cooper and Andrew together as a really tight pair.
Yeah, I think
Like,
it's possible.
Sam told me that last week, even though Cooper came to me and Sarah and told us that he would maybe want to make a move with the 2 of us, that before the 7 of them met up to decide on the vote, Cooper talked to Sam and Leia and told them that me and Sarah were really close and he was afraid of us working together and flipping, even though he came to us about making a move, and that he really wanted to save Andrew. So it's definitely concerning.
Are you guys still meeting as a 7 tonight?
They don't even need to. They literally said they're like, everything's
Are
like,
you sure that means there's no backup?
because nobody could find a time. We couldn't find a time for all 7 of us to be there. And so they were just basically like, yep, 4 Andrew, 3 Megan. Like
yeah, I
we'd
guess
already
there's really no one else for you to decide on this time.
And basically the decision last week, like people wanted Andrew and like Sarah ended up happening, but the contingent was it's gonna be Andrew next week. So it was basically already decided last week, 4 on Andrew, 3 on you, guys, girls. So yeah.
Okay.
So you're not even gonna get any votes tonight.
I hate that like they're getting painted as like the 3. Like
Yeah.
what have they done to be the 3?
Well, Cooper's done nothing.
Cooper's done nothing as usual except almost get voted out.
Yeah.
And very coincidentally, had me, Nick, and Sarah save his ass.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, like, what has he done?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Just-
Bailey, I don't think Bailey's in power because of what she's done. I think it was very circumstantial. And Sam, I don't know. I'll be honest. I've been playing with that boy this entire game. I could not tell you a single thing he's done by himself that he deserves single credit in.
I am now wanted out because I'm a credible threat to win this game.
Yeah. I feel like that's the great thing about our partnership is like we're both threats for different reasons.
My bud.
Espresso boys right here.
Espresso buds.
Hey.
Espresso boys.
I agree. It's all about perception. I think like the thing is, I think everyone's beatable in the end right now. I think like there really aren't that many people that like couldn't win.
I'll be honest. I think unless Megan like switches up her perception about herself in this game.
Her problem is perception.
Exactly. Everyone just sees her as a goat, which, you know, she's labeling herself as a goat. So I don't know how she can change that.
I can't win this game until I make Final 3. So until I'm in Final 3, I don't believe I have a chance at winning this game. So we're just gonna keep chugging along. We're gonna keep chugging along, and we're gonna get to that Final 3, and we're gonna fucking win this shit.
Andrew will not want to do Bailey.
Really?
Yeah. It's the issue.
Sam won't do Leia. Who do we get out? You want to get out Emily then?
I would do that if it's basically Bailey's number.
Yeah, but I don't like that idea of let's end someone's game because they're associated with someone.
But at this point, we need every single person in this 5 to be in agreement.
Agreed.
Like,
and we can't just pull them in a group chat and be like, group poll, who do you want out this week?
Now everyone keeps saying that we have to do Emily like as an attack on Bailey, but for some reason nobody wants to actually vote out Bailey.
Or we
So-
could just vote Bailey tonight.
I know, I just don't think Andrew wants to do that.
Which is really frustrating to me because I feel like if we're gonna make a move, why not just get out the biggest threat in the game? Also, Bailey just like really annoys me and she needs to go.
First of all, I want to say it's not that I'm uncomfortable voting out Bailey.
Okay.
Like that's not it at all.
What the hell did you do?
I think it just might be better for me to get rid of Emily D.
That's fair.
Andrew and Bailey are kind of reworking things right now, so he's not gonna want to do that this week.
Yeah.
But once Bailey's pissed at him, he'll do it next week.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Honestly,
I want Bailey gone because I just, you know, I'm a go hard or go home person. You know, you either hit big or you miss. That's my entire like thing with this game. You know, I'm not gonna flip and make a little bitch move when I could, you know, hit a home run out of the park.
Yeah, definitely.
If we're going to like stir shit, do it properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
But I feel like Emily is one of the only people left in this game who I can actually beat. Everyone sees me as not having played this game, which I feel like is kind of unfair. But the only other person who's in that same boat is Emily. So I feel like if we were to be in the final 3, I could beat her. Because even though, I mean, I like Emily as a person, no offense in terms of Survivor, she's like kind of a dud. So I don't want to write her name down.
So now, why do you want to make a move on Emily and not Bailey?
That's all right. I think I would rather vote on Bailey, but
So let's do it. Everyone keeps saying no.
Andrew, apparently they don't think that Andrew will do it.
I feel like if we all say we're doing it, like, I don't know.
I mean, I would do it.
I just think
don't.
if you're gonna go out of your way to like make this move and make people mad at you,
Yeah, why not? Why do a half measure? Why not?
The biggest threat out of the game.
I do think, all right, I personally do think though that by getting rid of Emily this week, it kind of ensures that our 5 sticks together next week because Emily will be, because then Bailey will still be here.
Part of me is kind of scared that you guys are just like, you don't want to vote out your friends, and like, what if
I
you don't
want Bailey out.
Bailey
Dude, I wanted Bailey out for so long.
The alternative, as people have been saying, is that by voting Emily, it kind of ensures that maybe the 5 would vote together one more week to get Bailey, but I don't know that that is actually a thing that would happen.
The other thing I was thinking about is if we do get Emily B this week, we do like pigeonhole Sam and Megan for another week. Because I really don't know like how comfortable like Megan is with Sam.
That's fair.
We can't,
100%.
and she hates Bailey enough that we can pigeonhole them for another week.
But I'm not in the position to fight that hard to make it be Bailey, because if this plan wasn't happening, my name would be on the line.
But it's up to you at the end of the day. I'm not coming here from like a place of like, oh, like you need to do this, you should do this. It's like I will genuinely go with whatever you feel comfortable with.
That's the plan.
Emily B is probably a good target.
She's toast this week.
Yeah. Also, it's so funny that like Kevin would end up being right if this happened.
How so?
Kevin's like, you better make a move, otherwise you're gonna lose.
To Emily?
Yeah.
Did he say? I don't even remember.
Kevin has said that was Kevin's pitch the entire time. Kevin's like,
I wasn't even.
It's Emily, you can't win. Emily, you can't win if you just float. Yeah, and Emily, you can't win. You can't win. And that was his way of getting Emily B to flip because he's dumb.
That is a horrible. That's a horrible pitch.
It was a fear-mongering threat move, which is obviously how you get people to do what you want.
Another thing to think about is Emily's going to play her advantage on somebody.
It won't matter. It'll still be 5-4.
Yeah.
Like 5-3 versus 5-4 in the vote. Doesn't matter either way. We have majority and we can't split.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, she's gonna get to use her, like, put a vote on somebody. And, like, what if that goes on? Probably you or Sam.
Probably.
And then, like, I mean, no one's playing by the rules of this game, so she's probably gonna tell Bailey who it's on.
I know, but it'll still be 5-4 next week, even with that vote. Because it's 5-3 and then they'll have the extra vote. So.
I'm a little bit afraid that if we vote out Emily this week, that maybe they go back and work with Bailey, which I really do not want. So I'm gonna try tonight to try to push it to be Bailey if possible.
Because I'll be honest, for me, the way Cooper kind of laid it out was Emily B this week, and then at that point, Bailey won't want to work with Andrew. So then Andrew will vote with us next week for Bailey.
That's basically what's gonna happen.
So that's why I was like, oh, they're interchangeable.
Bailey is a backup option if Emily wins. So it's not like he's completely against it, and he's on board to do Bailey next week too.
Like, for real, I'm just afraid you guys are all still protecting each other, and it's never gonna be Bailey.
We're definitely not protecting Bailey. I can promise you that.
Everyone always wants to hurt Bailey. What's the deal with that? It's so funny.
Yeah, but I think it doesn't benefit us to take her out.
No, not even a little bit.
So we'll just go after her.
So irritated with everybody in the game, basically, except Adam.
Hey! What's up?
Oh man, nothing much.
Nothing much?
Well, kind of, I don't know. It's like nothing much or maybe something, but nothing much. No, not really.
Why? What's happening?
No, it's just like I thought we should talk because I know that you and I talked before.
Yeah.
It's not smart to make a move yet, but it sucks because until I make any kind of move, everyone's just gonna keep thinking I'm a shitty player, which I guess is fine for now because it's like, I don't know, I guess it allows me to get further in the game, but it's just so frustrating. I've gone back and forth in my head about whether like the time is like before the 7 or after the 7. You know what I mean? You know it's stupid to make big moves early in the game and then get voted out. Like, I'm here at Final 9 and probably gonna make it further, and there's a lot of people who are not here. And like, what's the point of making a big move? It doesn't get you anywhere, you know? Like, what has Cooper done? What has Leia done?
Doesn't matter. It's how they're perceived.
I'm pissed off that everybody thinks that I am playing a shitty game. I'm pissed off that that is the perception of me, and that literally has always been the perception of me in Survivor.
Cooper would not get my vote just because he survived, but because people perceive him being this big mastermind. Like, that's what you would have to dispute if you made it to Final 3 with him. You would have to dispute why Cooper wasn't the mastermind and why you were the mastermind, or why you did more than Cooper and Cooper did nothing and wasn't actually in control of votes.
I feel like I have a good chance of beating Cooper because Cooper hasn't done anything. And Sam, I think people are going to want to take out anyways, so I don't think I have to make a move against Sam necessarily. The person who I need to make a move against is Bailey, and that's the person who I want to make a move against because she's treating me as her pawn. I have some info, but you can't share it with anybody. And you can't like act in a different way that would make people think that you know this information.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm scared.
No, it's okay because I have a plan. But it's,
well, we'll take the plan.
But it's like, okay, so like, I think that as far as I know, that people are thinking when it gets to 7 that you would be the first vote.
That's kind of been my worry, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. But I was thinking that maybe we could get Bailey out instead.
Hey, if it's not me, I'm fucking down.
Okay.
I'm down. How do you plan to do this?
Oh, I have a plan.
Okay. You're gonna let me in on it?
Maybe.
Dear Emily, a lesson in how to build trust with people. You let them in on what you're thinking. And you don't say, I have a plan, just trust me, without telling them the plan. Because if you don't tell the plan that's supposed to save me and include me, you don't trust me.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded so mean. I feel bad.
If you do things too soon, though, you shoot yourself in the foot.
I agree.
You know?
100% agree. I think whenever you think it's the right time to use that information, it'll be a great game move.
You're going home this week. Sorry about it, girl. But you gotta be quicker than that.
Okay, well, when you use the things that other people don't know that only you specifically know for a game move, I believe it will be a good game move.
Yeah, no, I think so too. I really predict it will be.
Just one more shot ahead of the draw than you.
What should I have done differently so far?
To me, as long as you're here, you're playing a good game. You know what I mean? Like, you're here, you're actively a part of the conversation, you're actively making a choice, you're not calling yourself a fucking goat.
Yeah, like why? I don't, because I'm not, because there are things that I know.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what I'm saying it means. It means that there's things that I know that other people don't. So basically, I just have to get over the fact that everyone's gonna think I'm a really dumb player for the next 2 tribal councils, but all good things come to those who wait.
Suck, but your game doesn't suck. You just needed to be a little quicker.
It's definitely really exciting that there's a plan in motion that doesn't involve my name getting written down.
I'm pumped. I'm very much a mixture of excited and nervous.
Oh, because you guys are gonna have to face a
Oh
lot
yeah,
from
Bailey and
everybody
Leia
else.
are gonna be so angry. I was texting Sam about it today, and I was like, I'm enjoying these last couple hours of like calm Leia and Bailey. Like, it's going to be hell tonight.
I'm going to tell Bailey when Emily is gone that Emily wanted her out anyway, so you're welcome.
Can't wait to see Leia blow up too. That'll be fun.
Oh my god. Right now, I really have no attachment to Bailey and Leia, especially when I've been told by 2 people now that they personally wanted me out at 7. So my explanation will be simple and easy as that. However, Emily will be a lot more difficult because she wants to keep me, and she had a plan. She had a plan to keep me after 7, but she wouldn't let me in on this plan. So I'll probably, if Emily stays, I'll have to tell her, look, you just weren't fast enough and someone came to me with similar information and a plan. And I'm gonna take the best option presented to me at that time.
Slightly nervous going into tribal. I really hope Emily doesn't win because at this point Bailey's the backup option and it's so last minute. We'd basically just be cornered into doing that, and I don't necessarily want to do that.
To this point, I'm really hoping that Emily actually wins the challenge and then they're forced to write Bailey's name down because I want her gone so badly.
Hey, Leia's gonna be angry either way. Leia's gonna be so angry at me. So mad. Which is fine, she's been lying to me all game, so I know.
It's gonna be a lot. This is gonna be an intense night. Challenge, tribal, and basically just I expect to just get lit into after this.
And is Cooper really willing to just completely throw away his relationship with Leia and with Bailey? It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it.
Sam's the only person I'm even slightly worried about tonight, not voting the way he's supposed to, because all he has to do is flip his vote onto Andrew, and Andrew goes home.
And I just really, I don't know if I can believe that Leia would lie to me like that.
He really still trusts Leia and Bree, I think.
Like, and maybe, I don't know, I was thinking in my head, what if Cooper's playing me?
So to go against them is going to be really hard. I hope I gave him enough motivation to do that.
What if this is Cooper's plan? He saved Andrew last week. So, what if he's just doing it this time? What if this is another plan by Cooper to make a move, to cause drama, to save Andrew?
I gave him the threat of the 4 Girls Alliance. This is the last chance we're gonna get at them. I think I know it's his better play to come with us. I just need him to think that.
I'm going to text Leia, and I'm gonna meet with her right before the challenge, and I'm gonna tell her everything. And if this Girls Alliance thing is real, then I'm just gonna confront her about it. I'm gonna hear her side. But if it's not, then Cooper's been playing us. And I need to know.
We're at a Michigan basketball game, and nothing can take Michigan basketball away from me. Michigan is a basketball school. I love Michigan basketball. I am enjoying myself.
Just for the bid. Like
I told them that if I get voted out tonight, they have to stick together.
Yeah.
They have to stick together.
Shake on it, Coop. Got it. There we go.
Sam and I
It's
sticking
on
together.
film. It's on film, Leia. All right.
3 hours before tribal. Nerves.
Before
but
tribal council, because there's definitely tribal council tonight.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Absolutely. Before the challenge.
Before
Before the challenge.
For the challenge. All right.
I get a text from Sam.
I texted Leia. Leia, I need you to meet me at 9 p.m.
Like one of the kids wet the bed. Like, it's all coming crashing down. Like, what's going on?
Do not tell anybody. I repeat, tell nobody.
God damn it, Cooper, what did you do?
It is seriously a survivor emergency.
You get a panicked emergency survivor text and you freak out.
Okay, Leia.
Yeah.
Is there a girls' alliance?
There's a girls group chat. I told you about it. I told you that we met a couple times.
I don't know if you did.
I literally did. I told you that I met. I told you when me and Bailey's way.
That's fine.
And me and Bree's way to meet Bailey and Emily.
Okay, well...
That's like what we're saying we're doing.
Okay. Well, Cooper flipped.
Cooper knows about that. I know I told him about that.
Yeah, but alright. Cooper, he's using that as the reason why he's flipping. I think he's flipping to save Andrew, but he flips.
With who?
With Adam, Megan, Andrew, me. That's the plan for tonight.
Okay.
To vote off one of the girls.
Which girl?
We're supposed to discuss that right before the challenge.
So
Not you. Probably
Don't do
Emily
Bailey.
or Bailey.
Don't do Bailey. That's a bad fucking idea.
We're gonna figure it out.
So Bree doesn't know about it either. Adam didn't tell Bree?
They're not really that close.
Why is Cooper doing this? He was totally safe. Why is he doing this?
I don't know.
That was my way of keeping you guys safe.
I don't know, Leo.
Basically, Sam pours his heart out to me and said that, like, Cooper and Adam are, like, both super concerned about this girls' alliance. And I basically had to reassure Sam, like, I mean, can't lie to him. Like, yes, like, that was a thing. Cooper initiated this?
Yes.
That paranoid little fuck. I told you he wouldn't be willing to get out Andrew.
I know.
It really doesn't make sense for anybody but Cooper because he's keeping Andrew in the game. And it's why he came to us last vote and he was like, Sam, Leia, we need to keep Andrew in the game because it makes it less likely that they'll flip next time if Andrew's still in the game. And then all of a sudden he's the one that flips. Like, does that logic make any sense to anybody? No.
Adam thinks that, he's like, I can't believe the girls had plotting this whole time. That's probably what they're gonna do at 7, Sam. They're gonna get rid of us at 7.
So I told Cooper about it and then he told everyone else about it?
Mm-hmm.
I told him that to make him feel safe because it wasn't a thing.
He acted like you slipped up and accidentally said it. He's like, oh yeah, Leia said it by accident, and like we just like kind of like kept going with the conversation, but like I could tell that like it was a slip up.
It wasn't a slip up.
I know.
I literally said that to him so that he would feel safe.
He's using it.
He knows it wasn't a slip up.
He's using it, dude. And I was thinking about what to do, and I knew it was a risk to talk to you because I was like, I cannot blindside you. Like, I don't know. Because seriously, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about the girls thing, and it did freak me out for a little bit. And I was thinking maybe I've been played this whole time.
Not even a little.
But
there was a girls thing. I literally thought that I told you about it when we were in the car to go look for the idol.
it's okay. I know. I trust. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't be telling you this.
Literally, the whole point of this is we have to make each other appeased. Of course, I've told them that, like, I'm gonna stick with them. I'm trying to make Emily and Bree satisfied with that. But I'm telling you, I didn't think that was serious at all because I don't think that Bree was serious about that.
Yeah.
Like, I was convinced that Bree and Adam and Emily were gonna flip from that at some point. And I told Bailey, I was like, we're gonna have to flip before they do. And that was our full intention.
Yeah. I know.
This is just unnecessary. He's pissing off Bailey and he doesn't need to. Do you understand that? Bailey's with him right now.
I know. I don't understand, honestly, why he's doing it. The only explanation I had is that he's trying to protect Andrew, and he's been lying to me to try to get me to turn against you guys. Because the things he was telling me just weren't adding up, and that's where I was like...
What other things did he tell you?
He was just saying things about how, like, dude, like, the girls have been playing us. The girl, like, Leia's trying to get in between me and you. She's been trying to turn us against each other.
How am I trying to turn you guys against each other? That is
like,
such... I've been screaming at him that we need to stay strong together this whole time.
She's like, yeah, Cooper's been telling me, don't trust Sam.
Haven't I been telling you we need to stay close with Cooper?
Yeah.
What the fuck would... I've been trying to convince you to share the idol clue with him.
I know.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm not trying to put a wedge between you guys.
He's clearly making up all this stuff and trying to turn us against each other and trying to turn me against Leia. I mean, yes, the girls' alliance of 4 is a thing. For Leia to be going with these 4 people and wanting to get rid of me and Cooper, it's absurd. It goes against everything Leia's been doing this entire game. Does Cooper really think that I'm gonna believe that? Like, seriously, Cooper? Really? He must think I'm stupider than I really am.
This was the moment for me and Sam. And I really do believe that. Because this was somebody else saying, Leia's gonna flip on you. Like, if you let this happen, like, you're not on her side. And Sam, And the reason this happened is because I genuinely have not really lied to Sam yet. I've, like, maybe played down some things, but I haven't really lied to him. And every important piece of information I've shared with him, and we're in constant communication. And honestly, there's just this unspoken, like, sometimes you just connect with someone and you just, like, talk about the game the same way.
I mean, there's going to be 4 votes from the girls for Andrew. Me, Adam, and Cooper are supposed to vote for Megan, but obviously flipping and voting for Emily.
I'm telling you, it is a bad fucking idea.
You know, I could still vote with the girls for Andrew if I really think that is a smart move.
So I'm on my way to the challenge now, or I think it's the challenge. It's so cold.
Anyone talk to Sam today?
No. How'd your combo go?
I think good. Definitely an improvement over this week.
He's the one person I'm worried about, but
I think he's on board.
I think he is too.
I
But
don't know.
like,
I feel like he's also a good liar.
you never know. But he should be on board.
Well, it wouldn't make sense for him to burn everyone and then get voted out.
He also wouldn't lie to Adam, so.
And the most I can do in this game is just expect everyone to make the best move for themselves. And they don't always do that, but it's what you have to plan on people doing.
I could still vote for Andrew.
I suppose, like, anything could happen. I do have my idol, just in case.
Yo, what's up? It's the 5. My name is Sam. Where's the vote going, guys?
Emily.
And if Emily wins?
What?
And if Emily wins?
Bailey.
Oh, and that's how you do a confession.
But hopefully it's nothing too dramatic.
Come on in, guys.
We're gonna demerge into 3.
Oh, welcome everyone. And a bucket. Oh. Yeah. All right. So first things first. Yeah. How's that? Are you not even wearing it? Yeah. You're gonna do this stuff. I love it. For today's challenge, you'll be throwing tennis balls into a bucket. If you make it into the bucket, you'll be able to knock someone else out of the challenge. When there are 4 people left, you'll turn the bucket on its side and you'll be kicking a soccer ball into the bucket. And again, if you make it, you get to knock someone out of the challenge. Last person standing will win immunity. We'll be safe this week. So we'll draw for spots and we'll get started. Before we begin this challenge, I have one more announcement to make. The first person knocked out of this challenge will win an advantage in this game. Super. All right, this out.
And if they send home my best friend pre-merge, I will destroy them.
Cooper just bounces out. Make it to N. Alright, 5. Alright.
Is it because I'm dating a member of production, or is it something else?
And Leia to end round 7. All right, who's out, Leia?
Megan.
Megan is out of this challenge. All right. Cooper.
Okay, Bree.
That is looking good. Alright, that hit it. That hit the back. Alright, so, Sam Adams, last 2. And Adam wins individual immunity. You know what, you two back to back. You know what, Adam, Adam can come and get individual immunity.
Why? I don't know. Just do it.
Congratulations, you're the best sports baller in this room. Alright, so that means Adam's safe this week, where one of the rest of you will be voted out at tribal council later this week. By later this week, I mean in 30 minutes. We will be having tribal council. So, discuss, meet back in this room in 30. You guys vote someone out.
This should be an uneventful half hour.
How do we want to do this?
I mean, I think I'm probably the person that needs to meet with people most. Yeah.
I'm really worried that Emily's advantage is like something that she can only play at this tribal, and when she's telling people that and then they change their plan and then it's just gonna come back and it's gonna be able to manage it.
First of all, interesting that Andrew chose me to get the advantage.
So I don't know what his
Yeah,
plan was there.
I
think he was just like,
I think
"Blah."
I think Andrew's out of plans.
I should have just taken that advantage for myself. It's good that I got out Emily B because I could not have afforded for her to win. It's good because she could have floated through if the wrong things happened. I'm not regretting it, but I'm a little disappointed because I think in hindsight it's 2020.
She's definitely
It does say something on the corner. Wait, why?
So I may or may not have found
Really? Wait, so then you found the one that this leads
the
to?
one that says it says that it's in a courtyard. It talks about how tribal is hard. Shit.
Ah, fuck.
So she already found it. She found it today in some like film lab in the MLB, which like I 100% didn't even think of.
A film thing. It was in the MLB, and the first 3 letters of the clue were like MLB.
What's your advantage?
Oh, it's
It's just an item clue?
yeah, but other people have already found that.
MLB's advantage is just an item clue.
That's great.
Do you want to?
I mean, okay.
You want to talk privately or just the 3 of us?
We'll talk privately. I'll talk to Megan privately.
Okay.
If you vote if you vote Andrew, I will protect you from here on out. You have that. Said Megan, if you vote Andrew, I will protect you, and I mean it. My word is my bond in this game. She has no reason to trust me. I fully expect her to vote Emily. I realize that it looks like just cold to like never reach out to anyone. Honestly, like I realize it's like bad dream management. I don't think it's any question. Like I'm not gonna win this game. I don't think that I am. I literally just didn't want to lie to you. I don't like lying. I'm not lying to you now.
Rather you not lie to me.
I'm not lying to you now. I fully expect Megan to write Emily's name down, but if for some reason she just decides to write Andrew's name down, why would she do that? That would be stupid of her. I actually don't think she will. But I told her, write Andrew's name down and I will protect you. For the record, I didn't mean that. I just don't like scheduling meetings just to lie. That's the only reason. I haven't lied to her this game, so I'm not lied to her.
What is her advantage? It's not like
It's just 9 of them.
She's not gonna play it tonight, and
No, there's no
you guys
Idol.
are
It's just
definitely
an Idol
still
clip.
playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Okay.
On my heart.
Okay,
that
I
am
still
voting
am.
Emily. All right.
I'm just making sure you guys aren't changing your mind based on that. Like I don't know what said.
This is a promise. I'm not changing my mind. I don't think Sam changed his mind. Crouch is on his
Okay.
Crouch is in his
Okay, but I'm
mind.
gonna be
Cooper's
really
not.
upset at Tribal.
Go. Make fireworks. Fireworks.
Cry.
Let's do it.
Since we only have 30 minutes, don't waste your time talking to me because if you convince enough people, like, you know, I'll vote for Megan instead of you.
I know you won't make it. I fucking know.
I know. Did you see that in there?
No,
Of course
I
I
know.
wanted
I
to
know.
know.
I'm gonna keep scrambling and then.
Okay.
I'm willing to work.
Yeah. And I'm willing to work with you. Get through this vote. I'm willing to work with you. I've always said that.
Well, if you've got an idol, this would be the time to play it.
This would be the time. I mean, it's over, isn't it?
I think so.
It's over.
I'm sorry, man. Good game though.
You know, I have to make the ass.
I know.
have to
I
make
don't wanna change the plan on
I
them.
have to make the ass.
I know that I do know that's fair. Neither Andrew nor Megan won immunity, so it's pretty simple what's happening tonight for an Andrew through and Megan.
I don't know, everyone's acting weird. Like, it's kind of a sus.
I think it's because everybody knows that if there was a week to do it, it would be this week.
Honestly, so like 30 days before the challenge today, like usually when I go to these Survivor events, like I'm not too nervous. Like this whole season, I haven't been too pressed, but like for whatever reason, like my stomach was just like quite uncomfy before coming here. So honestly, like maybe something will happen tonight. My gut says something may change, but who's to say?
You know, you think that you know when someone's lying, but like you really don't. Like it's way harder to tell if someone's lying than like you would think.
At 7, I'm gonna attempt to make a move to get Bailey out, using my idol to protect whoever the majority is voting for, and then have myself and Adam put votes on Bailey and get her out that way. People are gonna get Sam out anyways. Cooper, I don't really think he's like perceived as a threat, but like he's not really a threat because like what has he done? Nothing. You know, and like from who I've talked to, like people wouldn't really at this point vote for him at the end because he's not really doing anything.
The 7 thinks that we're splitting on Andrew and Megan, and the 5 of us who I'm assuming are voting together at this point are voting Emily.
If I make it through tonight, the next goal is going to be screaming at Cooper.
We need to meet as a 7.
I feel 92% confident in the 5. I think there's a small chance Sam went and did something.
I could flip. I'd be saving them. I'd be saving Bailey. I'd be saving Emily. I'd be making Leia very happy. And I want Andrew out of the game. I'd be weakening Cooper.
I don't know what he gets from lying out of it. Like, Sam, I don't know what he gets. Like, what does he get out of it?
I don't think the people know how much of a swing vote I really am.
Every ounce of me is telling me just don't trust the guy, don't trust the guy, don't trust the guy. But yet, like, there's no reason for me not to.
I think Emily's going home, but in all reality, I'm safe this week, and that's all that matters. So,
What I think is right in my head, and even though some of my gut's telling me something else, I just gotta trust my head.
we're good. Can we do this?
I think we just do tribal.
Yeah, can we just do tribal?
Come on in, guys. Long time no see. A whole ass half an hour. Cooper and Leia still have their drinks. Gotta keep the tradition up.
This is juice.
This is juice.
We're in a school building. This
Yeah.
is juice.
We're all calling
have
school
some-
buildings.
It's juice.
All right, now I'll open the members of our jury. Yeah, come on in. So we have Lucy and Kevin, and then obviously Nick and Sarah vote out at last federal council who could not make it. All right, so you're right into it. It's been a whole half hour. Emily, how's your half hour?
You know, my half hour, it was long. it felt long.
So long.
Yeah, no, I mean, not much happened, you know.
Leia, you gonna test that? Not much happening in these half hour. Is there a plan already set in place?
Did you not see what just happened over that half an hour? So much happened. I'm pretty sure every combination of two people met.
Megan, is that accurate? Just a lot of chaos going on? Or what was your experience like?
Let's be honest, Brittany, the decision was already made. Like, there is a 7 and there is a 2. That's how it's been going. I don't think anyone's minds.
I think you give us all week, and this goes differently. And like obviously there was a challenge. There was just a popularity contest between like who had the most friends, and like neither of us had a chance in the decision. Like give us all week and like till Sunday, like maybe, but half hour like it's just like there's not a ton you can do except just like make the ask.
Sam, you gonna test that? Do you think it would have gone very differently if given a whole week?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I have something to say that's better than what I was
I
saying
know,
the first
go
time.
for it, Emily.
No, yeah, I think all or most of us predicted that this was going to be happening. So, you know, it was kind of just like a normal week with us planning with what was going to happen.
So, Cooper, there's 9 people. You just need 5 to pull off a flip on the other side. Has that been big talk this week, or does it still just seem like Megan and Andrew on the chopping block?
The 7 were actually pretty open. One of basically the only conversation that happened was the 7 like coming together and being like, so no one's flipping, right? But we talked about, yeah, like everyone's paranoid, like this would be the week to do it, but we're sticking strong. So it's basically out in the open that like there were people that were paranoid this week, but we're sticking together. So that's basically how it's gonna go.
So Bailey, when is it time to make a big move in this game, add to your resume a little bit? Like why not this week?
At this point, it would take 3 people to flip. I think that those 3 people would lose a lot of jury votes. I don't think that the 2 people left in that group, I just don't think that would be a very loyal group, and I don't think it's something that you could ride out to a final 5. Unlike this group, which you could at least get to a 7, and I think that everybody agrees that once we get to a 7, who knows what the order is from there.
Why, if you have a final 6 or a final 7 that's guaranteed,
Yes.
if you're trying to be greedy and flip out of it, that's when you lose the game. Don't be greedy, because, yeah. You try to go to the end with the perfect people or get the perfect thing or try to make the big move. That's what I just watched in the episode a couple days ago. I tried to make this big, massive move because I thought it'd be so great. And sometimes big moves aren't smart moves.
They're only smart if you do them at the exact right time.
Season 4, part 2.
I'm stuck against this big group who doesn't want to do it.
I mean, to say that like either of us, and like this has been thrown out the last couple times, are like disloyal because we were left out of a vote, doesn't like it's insane. Like, and there is a 4 that exists within that 7. I don't know what it is in the outside looking in, and to just like break into it has just been it's been infuriating, and to have people all the last half hour just say it's gonna be you. I hope you have an idol. Like that can't be a strategy. Like that, I want to work with you, but you have to get through on your own without anyone else. It doesn't work in Survivor. It doesn't work.
Fair enough. Alright, so Adam, you're safe this week. I think first thing you did when I was just talking was call Grandma Darlene, is that correct?
Darlene is very proud.
Well, good, I know that. But it looks like in the 7, it looks like there's a lot of season 1, season 2 people, and then there's you and Emily. Do you feel like if it gets to just 7 of you, that you 2 are going to be the first 2 out?
You know, you're not the first one to have that perception. And I've been contacted by both Andrew and Megan all fucking week. You need to flip. You're not gonna win. You're gonna fucking lose. And I, for once in this game, feel good about the people I'm working with. And I've never really had that in a game prior to this. So, you know what? Like, if I'm making the wrong choice, then I guess, you know, fuck it. Fine. Whatever. I'm making the wrong choice. But right now, in this moment, I feel good. And that's not just because of this necklace either.
Oh. Alright, so are you keeping that for yourself this week?
Fuck yeah.
Awesome. So with that, it's time to vote. I'm going to vote first.
It's kind of sad to be voting out my last
season 3 buddy, especially one who was on my original tribe in my first season. You know, sorry, Andrew, like, you haven't really played that great of a game. You weren't really trying to talk to any of us that much, other than just saying, I know that people are gonna flip and I'm here for when people do flip. Like, you have to try more than just sitting back and kind of like hoping that people do your work for you. Yeah, maybe if you had tried a little harder, I don't know. But I hate to vote you out, love you, but yeah, it has to be done. I'm sorry.
I hope this works, because I've said it once, I'll say it again. I expect to be there to the end. Hopefully I will be.
This is not what I meant to do. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So we gave you plenty of opportunities to do something and you didn't. So
I don't know why everyone is nervous. But I'm gonna stay loyal. So Andrew.
There's about to be some fireworks after this. Sorry you're not gonna be around to see them.
I don't know if I should be more offended at the concept that he thought I could show up to a tribal council and write his name down, or more offended that he lied to me. There's lying and there's thinking that I...
Sorry, my dear. We gotta be quicker than that. Maybe I decide to vote for Andrew. And Andrew goes home. That would be fun. Or I could decide to vote for Emily. She would go home. What about you? Bet you would like to know.
All the tallied votes. Alright, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes, the decision is final. The person being voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Andrew. Second vote, Andrew. 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 4 votes Andrew, 5 votes left. Emily. 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 4 votes Andrew, 4 votes Emily, 1 vote left. The 13th person vote outside Michigan All-Stars and the 5th member of our jury. Emily, bring your torch.
Paranoid little shit.
We gotta learn to get back, running through on the bright side, my side. You know how to kill her. Oh my God, it has to have a face and get out. I think about the bright side, my side. We gotta learn to live free. We'll live our life without barricades.
Alright, time for a huge blindside this week. Megan and Andrew, looks like you guys might not be in the minority for much longer.
You lost, Bailey. I
do not like you right now, and I do not want to be your friend at this point.
You are an idiot.
That's a pussy ass move.
Like, I don't
If
know.
any of the three of you make it, you don't have my jury vote. I hope you know that. Like,
If you're gonna be that bitter about it,
I
then-
am gonna be
Alright.
that bitter about it.
They were scared of a girls' alliance. Like, let's fucking give them what they were fucking scared of.
Every single group of 4 or 5 imaginable has been suggested.
Who am I supposed to vote for?
Nobody's safe. Anything could happen.
Oh, fuck. That sucks. What the fuck? I tied with myself from last time. Kinda sucks. Fuck. This sucks so much. I really didn't expect this to happen at all. I was really looking, oh my god, my best friend was looking forward to coming to Loved Ones on Sunday. Oh my god. Well, I didn't get to make a move against them yet. I was going to. Had it all planned out. Yeah. Well, you know, had a good time playing. I'll see y'all in the jury, I guess.
I'm Emily Baldwick. I'm from South Dakota. I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm Erin.
Literally glued to the tree up there, and it was in the exact location that I thought the idol was gonna be.
Wait, you had an idol? Lisa, what?
It's just not a good week to be named Emily. You think life is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy? Actually, it's going to be difficult, lemon difficult.
Waiting, heartbroken and frustrated, hard to get around without your love. Feeling, tired of this endless reeling, hard to get around without your love. I'm immune to the symptoms of romantic affliction, but I'm trying to see the light. Every time you come around, yeah, I only want to say goodbye. Every time you say you're leaving again, I want you back just like mine. Want you back just like mine. Boom boom boomerang, boom boom boomerang, boom boom boomerang, boom boom boomerang. Don't come back. Didn't tell anyone about my idol, so at least they'll all still be paranoid about that, I guess.